I brought an HBCU to college football 26, and FAMU was average season one. We finished 7-6 and lost to Ohio in our bowl game. And with over 45 players leaving to the portal and graduation, we had some question marks this offseason. But we was able to sign the number one recruiting class in the conference, highlighted by Georgia transfer linebacker Raylan Wilson. And going into our spring game, there was a quarterback battle between Utah transfer Nate Johnson and three-star freshman Walt Holman. And with Nate Johnson showing his elite running ability, he will be our QB1 in our new modernized option offense this season. So, can FAMU turn it around in season two? We'll see. But if y'all like content like this and anything college football 26, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. And welcome back, Saturday Night Lights community, the family. We are now in season two. Season two, man. By the way, y'all are going crazy on season one, man. Y'all are going crazy on season one. The love and support that y'all are showing on episode one is insane. I appreciate y'all, man. I've been saying it for a long time. We got the best community on YouTube. Shout out to y'all in the comments too, especially giving me tips, just showing love, just everything like that, man. I really do appreciate y'all, for real. But we're not going to waste any time. The first thing I want to go over is our impact players for this season because, like I told y'all in the intro, over 45 players left. So this entire team is totally different. It's not the same team at all. So the first thing I want to go over is our starting quarterback for this season. I told y'all it will be Nate Johnson. It was a big quarterback battle in the offseason. Came down to our spring game. Nate Johnson is going to be our guy. And the reason why is that 91 speed. He doesn't have the best arm at all. He only has 84 throw power. His accuracy is mediocre at best. He is not a great thrower of the ball at all. But with this new option offense, which y'all will see y'all will see it this season. It is crazy. It's insane. It took me hours to make this new offense. So he will be our QB1 in this new option offense this season. The backup will be Walt Holman. Y'all know we signed him in our recruiting class. We had the best recruiting class in the conference. He's a 3-star. He has star development. I believe in him a lot. I feel like he can be a great, great quarterback. Will we run the same option offense with him? I'm not sure yet. We don't know. But for right now, he's going to be the backup. He has star development, dual threat. He's a great quarterback. Great quarterback. And then we got Tyler Jefferson back, the big left-handed quarterback, 88 speed. And then we got Jet Petty came back for his senior year. So we have some options at quarterback just in case one of our guys go down. But Nate Johnson, the Utah transfer, is QB1 this season. The running back, we brought in Antoine Raymond in the portal, 82 overall, transfer from Rutgers. He didn't get much burn at Rutgers at all, but he is a great running back. 88 speed. He already got bronze, sidestep, and 360. He's not a bad pass catcher at all. I am really excited for him in this option offense. By the way, we are using all 4 of our running backs in this offense, including the returner. Y'all know he got hurt last year. He was balling out before he got hurt. Jamal Haley, 96 speed, transfer from Western Michigan. He is going to be used so much in this offense. We got Connor Booth. I know y'all see 83 speed. Like, there's no way he's going to play. He is going to be our starting fullback this season in this option offense. He is going to be our starting fullback. And then we got Frank Lucky, the freshman. Great, just a great athlete. 94 speed. He's going to be used a lot in the passing game too, as well, in this option offense that y'all will see. So all 4 of these running backs are going to be used. All of them are going to be productive this season. Moving over to receiver, we brought in Hakeem Williams. We brought in 2 big receivers. First one is Hakeem, transfer from Colorado. Didn't get much burn at Colorado. 93 speed, 6'2", 219. Got elite dev. He is a senior though. I don't know how much we're going to use our receivers this season. I know our receivers are going to be used a lot when it comes to, like, quick screens and bubble routes and stuff like that. But when it comes to the passing game, it's it ain't gonna be a main focus this season. Not like last season. We're really gonna focus on running the football. We brought in Alex Perry to 6'5", receiver two as well. We got Kanari, he came back. Goldie Lawrence, he is gonna be used a lot this season as well in space. So definitely a pretty good receiving room. Moving over to our defense, he is on the thumbnail of this video. And when I'm telling you, he is gonna be a dog this season. I don't even know where I'm gonna play him at. I really don't know. I'm thinking about playing him at pass rusher. He's a transfer from Georgia. Raylan Wilson, he can play all over the defense. Last season for Georgia, he had 7.5 sacks. So I'm assuming they kind of had him pass rushing more. But he has 91 speed. 91 speed. He got 76 finesse moves. He can block shit. He can cover. He can catch. He can do everything at linebacker. So Raylan Wilson, he is not just the best defensive player on our team. He is the best player on our team. You're going to see 37 a lot this season. Moving over to the DBs, first guy I want to talk about, Ryan Turner. Huge signing from the portal. Huge signing from Purdue in the portal. He was very productive at Purdue. 63 tackles, half a sack, tackle for loss, and a pick. He decided to come back home. He's from Broward County, Florida. He decided to come back home and play for an HBCU. Huge signing for us. 93 speed, 6 foot 197. Not the best in press, but he's a very productive corner. I feel like he's going to play a lot. Andre Powell, he's probably going to get moved to safety. He played corner last year. Definitely probably going to play safety this year. And then we got two freshmen that I really like, and also a guy from JUCO that I really like too as well. So not a bad corner group. The only thing I'm worried about is our safeties. Our safeties, honestly, they're terrible. They're slow and they're terrible. So we're going to have to depend on Joe Lott to play strong safety. And then we're going to have Powell playing our free safety. Looking at our schedule for this season, y'all see we got FCS team first. That should be an easy win. We shouldn't even have to talk about that. Then we have the infamous Battle of Tallahassee. Last season it was a good one. It was a good one. Hopefully it can be another great game, but I love playing Florida State on this game during the FAMU rebuild, so hopefully we can get the W. Then we start getting into Sun Belt play. We got James Madison for our first conference game. Then we have A&M on the road in College Station. That is going to be a huge game. Huge game on the road in Texas. Then we got Louisiana, Georgia Southern, Georgia State, Coastal, App, South Alabama, and then we're going to be playing Navy this season. It's going to be the battle of the option offenses. Who has the better option offense? This last season in college football, in IRL, Navy was ranked at one point, and they were the best school out of all of the other schools that run option offenses. They do it the best, so we had to schedule Navy. Then for the last game of the season, we got Marshall. So I'm projecting us to, I say that if there was a bet and the over under, I'll say put our over at, is our over more than 7 wins? Do we win more than 7 games? I'm playing the over on that. I'm playing the over. I feel like we got the talent. We got a new offense. We got a new D coordinator. I believe in FAMU this season. This right here, recruiting, it is going to be very pivotal for us this season because we have a lot of running backs on this board. As we're starting to switch over to this option offense, we have to start bringing in the personnel that fits the offense. So we have a 4-star running back added to the board right here from Athens, Georgia, 94 speed. We really want him. Then we got this guy right here, Harvey Burr, from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So we have a lot of running backs on this board. Hopefully we can bring them in. Y'all see that there are no fullbacks. And I know in an option offense you need fullbacks, but the fullbacks in recruiting on this game, they're just terrible. I'm just being honest with y'all. They are very bad. So what we're going to do to, fill in those fullback spots, we're going to put contact seeker running backs. And also we're going to put, y'all see we got all these tight ends. We're going to put pure blocker tight ends at fullback to fill those fullback positions. That's what we're going to do. So if y'all don't see no fullbacks throughout the recruiting process, trust me, we're going to have some fullbacks. But moving up, but staying on tight end, we got this 4-star um, physical route runner, 4-star. Hopefully, we're able to bring him in. Then these three guys right here are still first on our board. Receiver, we're not really worried about receiver. For the rest of this rebuild, receiver is going to be the last thing we think about with this offense. We're switching up the entire game. We're not just going to be throwing the ball 50 times like all my other rebuilds. No, we want to stick to the running game, stick to the option offense. Then we got these 4-star D linemen added. Last season, we struggled with our D line. Hopefully, it can play better, be better this season, but definitely added some more guys there. Also added some linebackers too as well, and also added 3 5-star corners. Hopefully, we can bring in one of these guys. I feel like some of these guys are already starting to run away with it, but hopefully we can bring in this guy 95 speed with platinum quick jump and jammer already from Jensen Beach, Florida. Hopefully we can bring him in. But overall, man, the recruiting board looks good. Y'all know last year we signed the #1 recruiting class in the conference. Hopefully we can do the same thing this year. So I had somebody in the comments asking me about the sliders. They're saying how it looked easy. In my opinion, it didn't look easy. You play Florida State on the road. You play Florida State in Tallahassee. It wasn't easy. But these are my sliders for this rebuild. I put them all on 40 and 45, and then the computer sliders are all on 65 and 60. So the sliders are definitely in the computer's favor by a landslide. So if y'all want to copy these sliders for y'all rebuilds, because it seems too easy when y'all are doing a dynasty, I would definitely recommend putting these sliders on. And after advancing a week, we did end up beating the FCS school, but only by 3. And the one thing I want to look at is the stats, because this is our first game with our option offense. Y'all see, we only threw the ball 18 times. 18 times for only 143 yards. And I chose the option offense for Sim for the scheme. And y'all see Connor Booth ran the ball 18 times. He ran the ball 18 times. Jamal Haley ran the ball 13 times. Antoine Raymond, they didn't give him the ball that much. They should have given the ball more. He was averaging 5.6 yards a carry. Booth did get both of our rushing touchdowns, though. Nate Johnson even ran the ball 14 times. So I told y'all see barely any passing yards. It looks like our defense didn't get any sacks, but we definitely had a lot of tackles. So it wasn't a bad game. But for a game to stay that close with the FCS team is crazy, though. That is crazy, but we were able to beat them. Y'all see, though, Battle of Tallahassee. We're starting it early in this video. Early. So it is going to be a very great matchup. Y'all know last year, Florida State. We beat Florida State in season 1 last year. This season, they're a whole different team. Their starting quarterback this year is way different. Senior quarterback. I'm assuming he's a transfer because he was not here last year. Actually, he was here. Oh, no, he wasn't here last. He was at UNLV last year. Starting quarterback for UNLV. He decided to come to Florida State. He's their guy. Big arm. Even got a little bit of speed. But Jarek Gibson. If y'all did not watch the end of season 1, we were trying to pick him up in the transfer portal. We were trying so hard. Florida State ended up getting him. Just think about a 90 overall running back in our option offense. It would have been crazy. He decided to go to Florida State, and he's the main guy. He's the main guy. So, and then a receiver. They don't really got a lot of fast receivers. Definitely some big wide receivers. Deuce Robinson, 6'6". Oh my, like 6'6" is crazy. Then they got 6'1", so they definitely got some. They definitely have some very tall physical receivers that we're gonna have to deal with today. Pretty good tight end. Their defense, I already know their D line is gonna be stout. But it's gonna be a tough game. And now with our new offense, it's probably gonna make it even more tougher on us. So hopefully we can pull off the win this season. But again, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. Road to 2K. Y'all are going crazy right now on that subscribe button. I think we gained over like 100 and some subscribers just in the last couple days. So y'all are going crazy right now. I told y'all I'm back to posting consistently on this channel, but we're not gonna waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into the Battle of Tallahassee versus the Seminoles. Here we go. 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 Right now. And here we go. The Battle of Tallahassee. The Battle of Tallahassee. Y'all see Coach Cozy. Y'all see Nate Johnson. Y'all see the last meeting. We beat Florida State 38-24. Can we do it again today? Can we do it again today? This team is totally different. It is not the same team. Not even the same team. Not even close. So let's see, man. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be very fun. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. First and 10. The first play we're starting off with is this load option. This is what this option offense looks like. There we go, and we only get a yard right there. Version of kind of spreading the team out is going to one of these pistol formations. 3rd and 9 right here. And they're coming. Johnson keeps it on the run, and it's 4th and 3. 4th and 3. He was almost able to get it right there. So close. We're going to go for it, though. We're definitely going to go for it right here on 4th and 3, though. We're going to the power option. Pitch it off. Come on, there we go, Raymond. This is the running game. This is the power option. Come on, man. Big run right there. Heard a set. We're going to motion Perry over right here. Probably hit him right here on this drag. There we go. And this is what I'm talking about. This is how we're going to use these receivers. This is how we're going to use them. Is bringing them in and out the formations, kind of getting them in space, seeing what they can do. Big run right there. 10 inches. We're going quarterback power right here. Great with our quarterback right here. There we go, Nate. There we go, Nate. There we go, Nate. There we go, Nate. Go on. Use Nate, man. Come on, Nate. There we go. Oh, my God. I'm not going to lie. Nate looks so explosive on that play. Nate looks so explosive on that run. 1st and 10. We're going to motion Haley. Hand it off back to the fullback. Let him just go to work right there. There we go. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Y'all see we put our receivers kind of at that running back position. Let Raymond take it. And that's a touchdown, FAMU. We threw the ball one time that drive. I showed y'all every play of that drive. I showed y'all mostly every play of that drive because I wanted y'all to see how great this offense is. And we take the lead. There we go, man. Huge drive. First drive with this new offense. And it looked great. This offense looked great, man. 3rd and 9. We're going cover 2 man right here. Cover 2 man right here. I'm using it with Wilson. Come on, go make a play. Go make a play like you're 6'3". Go make a play like you're 6'3". Come on. Big pick right there. Come on, man. Big play right there by our safety. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10. We're going this jet sweep with Raymond right here. Just hand it off to him. Just read your blocks. Read your blocks. Oh, he wasn't able to get anything right there. He actually lost yardage on that play. Audible it up a little bit. We got that. Feel like it's nothing open right here. Maybe we got to take it with the run. Just take it. Take it. There we go. Get a few yards. 4th and 6. 4th and 6 right here. I feel like we got to punt it. We got to punt it right now. The last thing I want to do is give Florida State good field position. Just take the punt. There we go. That wasn't the best drive right there. Honestly, that wasn't the best drive at all. 3rd and 9 right here. Can we get a stop? 3rd and 9. There we go. Go, Raylan. There you go, Raylan. Come on. Raylan's just all over the place today. Georgia transfer. Came back home to Tallahassee. There we go. Big stop right there on defense. We got Haley on the return. Y'all know he's a pretty good returner last year, and he might be gone. There's no way that punter catches us. Oh my God. There is no way that punter just caught us right there. We're going to try to run outside right here on this power option. There we go, Raymond. Come on, Raymond. There you go, Raymond. Come on, big run. There we go. Really have. We got Haley on this little wide trail right here. We're just looking to not turn the ball over. Just try to do whatever, get whatever we can get. But we probably can get a touchdown. And we can't. 1 yard line, 4th and goal. Oh, I feel like we got to take the field goal. We're going for it. We're going for it right here. We're going for it right here. 4th and goal. We're going power option right here. We were able to get to the outside last time. Let's see if we can do it again. Pitch it out. Come on, Haley. Get to the outside. Touchdown. FAMU. Come on, man. There we go, man. 2 different running backs now have a rushing touchdown. There we go. I think I figured out what we got to do. I really don't think we're going to be able to run between the tackles with Florida State, but maybe, just maybe, we can run to the outside and, you know, find some lanes. But great run right there by Haley. We got to stop right here. 1st and goal. Just get a tackle. No, we can't get the tackle. Oh my God. Touchdown, Florida State, man. I thought I was going to be able to get the tackle right there. Just missed it. And Florida State answers. They really did need that touchdown too. Game is now 7-14, FAMU. Bone, empty look. We're going to go a jet sweep with Raymond right here. And they'll tell him, see what he can do. There we go, Raymond. There we go, Raymond. Raymond's having a great game. He is having a great game today. There we go, man. Man, it's long 3rd downs. Throw it off right there. Throw it off. Go get the first. Go get the first. Go get the first. 4th and inches. 4th and inches. Y'all know we got to go for it. Right here. There's no way, right? There's no way, right? We didn't get... Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, my God. There is no way we didn't get that on 4th and inches. There's no way Florida State's D-line is just that better than our O-line. There's no way. That's crazy. That is crazy. We've got to play defense right here. We're 2 right here. Should be something hard flat. There we go. Just wow. How did we played hard flat? He threw it in the flat, and we still could not make a play. Like, how is that even possible? Come on, here we go. 3rd and 1. Gonna need to stop. There we go. Big tackle. Because I'm not gonna lie. If he was not there, we wouldn't have. That would have been a touchdown. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That would have definitely been a touchdown. Come on. Just make the tackle. Come on, please. No, and y'all just... Oh, man. Florida State answers again. Back-to-back touchdowns. Game is now tied. Those last 2 drives killed us. Those last 2 drives just killed us right there. Especially going into the half, Florida State gets the ball. Here we go. Here we go. They're going back to the Wildcat. They believe that much in their deep. And look, oh my God. And that's who we could have had in the transfer portal. That's who we could have had in the transfer portal. Jared Gibson just rushed for a touchdown. That's who we could have had in the transfer portal. Him right there. Game is now 21-14. Florida State, I don't know what they've done since we scored them 2 touchdowns, but they have now scored 21 unanswered. We have to answer right here. We got Haley on the return. There we go. There. We got 3rd and 12 right now. Got to find a way. And look, it was just no time. It was just no time. Like, oh my God. Yeah, it was no time. It was just no time at all right there. We got to try to just punt it back and try to just get a stop. I don't know. I don't know what happened to our team today. I don't know. I don't know. Florida State, they're stopping our running game. Nick Johnson can't really get going with his legs at all. It's not been looking great so far for the Rattlers. 1st and 10 though. Got to lock in right here. There we go, Raylan. Come on. There we go. Big tackle. 2nd and 5. Here. All we need is 1 stop. 1 stop. 3rd and 6. There we go. Another, and that's Raylan with the pick. The Georgia transfer. The Georgia transfer with the pick. Oh my God, and you ain't catching 91 speed. Touchdown. FAMU. Come on. That is what we needed right there. I told y'all, this young man is not just the best defensive player on our team. He is the best player on our team. And he makes a huge, huge pick in this game. There we go. We're just right over my linebacker. Got 1st and 10 though. 1st and 10, make a play. Look at that. Like there is no way that just happened. Our defensive end, that whole left side just got dominated right there. It was nothing I could do. Lock in right here. Lock in right here. We're playing cover 2. There we go. Big play. Big play right there. We got 2nd and 9. We're going to take a risk. We're sending a blitz. It is a risk sending a blitz right here, but we're doing it. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, man. And it looked like it paid off for us. Come on, man. 3rd and 9 right here. We need to stop. 3rd and 9. Let's lock in. Let's lock in defense. Lock in defense. Lock in defense. Big stop. Come on. Forcing Florida State to kick a field goal. That's a big stop by our defense right there when we needed it. Big stop by our defense when we needed it. Game is now 24-21. We tackle right here. There we go, Booth. There we go, Booth. Gain of 3. We're going to this little RPO right here. And they got absolute, like, bro, who was blocking? I really want to know who was blocking right there. Because that play just absolutely just went nowhere. It's like nobody wanted to pick up the linebacker. Like, what was that blocking? Oh, my God. We had to punt the football back to Florida State again. We just can't get nothing going right now in the running game. I mean, that last drive we were able to, that drive just looked bad right there, and we just got to tackle. There we go. And look at that play. Look at that play. We just couldn't get to the outside. That's all Florida State's been doing all game. Another touchdown. All they've been doing is RPOs and running the football. That's all they've been doing all game, and they've just been killing us with their blocking. I don't know if it's the sliders. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is, because we can't shed a block. Nobody on our team can shed a block. Nobody. Game is now 31. If we honestly don't score right here, the game is over. We're gonna go to this power option right here. Pitch it off to Raymond. Come on, get to the outside. There we go, Raymond. Come on. Come on, there we go. Now we're starting to get things going. 2nd and 5 right here. Come on. Haley, I really don't know how that safety was able to keep up with Haley. I'm being so serious. I don't know how he kept up with Haley. Haley has 96 speed. He kept up with him on the out route. That is just insane to me. There we go. Catch on, take onto it. Please get the first, 4th and 1. We gotta go for it. It's not even a choice. We gotta go for it right here. We're going to go to this power option. Hopefully we can get it. Hopefully we can get it. There we go, Haley. Come on, go. 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 Go, Haley, go. Come on, Haley, go. Touchdown, FAMU. Come on, man. Big run by Haley right there. I think their defense, I think they predicted that we were going to try to run it inside. We ran it outside, and it worked beautifully right there. Touchdown, FAMU. All we need is one stop. That's all we need right now is one stop, and we're back in this game. Motion. It has to be something in the flats. I knew it was something. Please make. We just can't make a tackle. Oh my God. Like, bro, what else can I do? What else can I do? I'm putting the players in position. I'm putting them in position. They just can't tackle. Oh my God. This is so aggravating. This is so aggravating, man. Oh my God. This is so aggravating. I really don't get it. Y'all let me know down in the comments. But why can't my team make a tackle? Why can't they make a tackle? Oh my God. We were in position. All we had to do was just tackle the man. And we just couldn't do it. Wow, that is just... Oh, Lord. We're going to try to put Haley on this wheel route. We're just going to take it. Just take it with Johnson. There we go, Johnson. There we go, Johnson. Come on. And who knows at this point what's going to happen? I think we have him. There you go. There you go. Big throw right there by Nate. Big throw right there by Nate, man. Come on. There we go. That is why we have these big receivers, though, in this option offense. We go to the play action, and we get sacked, and we fumble. Oh, my God. 24. I don't even think there's a way we even get this first down. Just throw it off to Raymond. See what he can do. 4th and 15. 4th and 15. It's not looking good right now. It's really just we couldn't tackle today. If y'all want to know what happened, we just couldn't make a tackle today. That's what it boiled down to. We just couldn't make a tackle. We got Nate, see if he can get a first, and I think he didn't. He didn't. That's probably gonna be the end of this game. It's just that's what it boiled down to. We couldn't tackle, but that's gonna be the end of this game. We drop our rivalry game. The Battle of Tally, y'all see it. They take it. Their quarterback went insane. 82% completion percentage. UCLA transfer. Over 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. Again, we couldn't stop their offense. We couldn't tackle. We looked like a middle school team when it came to tackle. When you look at the stats, though, Nate Johnson actually played great when it came to passing. When it comes to our passing game, it's not hard to be efficient because it's mainly just short passes, throwing screens, maybe some drags, maybe some slants, maybe sometimes at times fades, but 78% completion percentage. When it came to the rushing, when it came to the rushing, it wasn't bad. Booth ran for 73 yards, averaged 6 yards per carry. Our backup Haley averaged 15 yards per carry and 2 touchdowns. That is someone we need to get the ball to more. Haley needs to at least carry the ball 10 times. Nate Johnson, Booth, we need to start giving him the ball more on fullback dives, on short down yardage. Frank Lucky, we just need to start, running the football more than we did that game. Perry, not really much receiving. We couldn't really get anything going receiving. When it came to our defense, though, I already know it. Raylan Wilson, beautiful game. Powell had 14. You know it's a problem when it comes to tackling. When our nickel corner has 14 tackles. He had 9 assist tackles alone. That's how you know how many times their offense got to the second level on us. But we did have 2 big picks. We had a sack by Tyrell Thompson, but not a bad effort. Great fight by FAMU, but we drop our rivalry game versus the Seminoles. After that game versus Florida State, Raylan Wilson already making an impact in the Sun Belt. Player of the week. Huge game by the senior. And after advancing the week, we ended up losing to James Madison. Our first conference game of the season. Losing to James Madison 28-17. 28-17. Looking at the stats though, Nate Johnson threw the ball more. Still in that option offense, even during sim. Haley took most of the carries, led us in rushing yards with only 50. Nate Johnson with only 33. Booth had another 2 rushing touchdowns. And Raymond down here, our starting running back, star player, only took 4 carries. I'm not sure why he's not really taking that many carries in sim. I need to figure that out. Perry, though, had a great game. Williams, Lucky. Overall though, man, the option offense, it ain't looking too bad. It's not looking that promising right now, but we're gonna keep it going. Not everything, Rome wasn't built overnight, so we're good. But this week, we advanced a week. We're in week 4 now. We're 1-2. We play Texas A&M. It's gonna be another, and I mean another tough matchup, probably even tougher. It's It's probably gonna be it's gonna be something else. Looking at their team, y'all see all these 90s at quarterback though. The quarterback only is 76 overall, 84 speed, does have a pretty big arm, but again, he's not the best quarterback though. Their running backs, though, I feel like they're going to depend heavy on Mark Fletcher. Mark Fletcher is out though with an injury. He will not be playing this game. He's out with a torn labrum, so he won't be playing this game. So they'll be going to the backup, Chris Johnson Jr. with 94 speed. Yes, son of CJ2K. He will be playing. He will be their starting running back for this game. Looking at their receivers are pretty good too as well. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough. It is gonna be a really tough game today. Really tough. Their offensive line isn't that good though. Their defense though, I think is where they hang their hat on. Their defense is tough. They got a great corner and Julian Humphrey, great safeties. It's gonna be a tough matchup. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Again, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. And y'all drop down in the comments how y'all feeling about our option offense, because right now it's not looking great. But let's go ahead and hop into this game versus the Aggies. And going into the fourth quarter of this game, we are getting blown out by the Aggies. Something needs to change with this offense. I really feel like maybe we need to go away from this option offense. We've only put up 3 points. Y'all see on the left, Nate Johnson doesn't have a touchdown at all this game, and he doesn't even have a passing touchdown so far this season. The rushing game isn't, it's not great. We're like, look at this. Raymond, 4 carries for only 4 yards. Like I said, something needs to change with this offense, and something needs to change fast. Maybe we need to go away from the option offense. Maybe it's just not for us. Like Nate Johnson, he can do this though. He can do this better than anybody in the country, and that's run the football. Y'all see, we just scored a touchdown right there. But we can't win games that way. We just can't. We cannot win games that way. So if y'all watching this, and so far if y'all have been really liking this option offense, I'm sorry, but we might gotta go away from this, because after this game we start really getting into conference play, and we need to figure out, Coach Sparrow need to meet with the OC and really figure out what offense we're gonna go with going forward. And do we still go with Nate Johnson? Because Nate Johnson does not have an arm. He's not accurate. He has like 50 deep accuracy. So do we go to the freshman Walt Holman for the rest of the season? Do we go with the freshman going into conference play? Do we bench the senior 91 speed Nate Johnson? I honestly think maybe we're gonna have to do that, because right now we just can't put up points with Nate Johnson as our quarterback. And that is going to be the end of this game. A&M takes it in a blowout win. Like I said, man, something needs to change with this team. Something needs to change with the Rattlers, because like I said, we're about to go deep into conference play. The rest of our games this season, I think most of them is going to be conference games. So like I said, we need to figure out what our offense is going to be, because to only put up 9 points, I know A&M is a great team, but still, our stats were terrible. You look at the rushing attempts, you see Nate Johnson had that big 30-yard run. Outside of that, he probably only had like 10 rushing yards. Booth didn't do much. Haley didn't do much. Raymond, receiving wasn't that great outside of Perry's game. Like, I'm telling you, our offense is terrible. It's terrible with this option offense. Nate Johnson, 53% completion percentage, only 15 attempts. It was just terrible. It was just terrible. Like, it was so bad. And their quarterback didn't play great. Their running back didn't do much. Their receiver went crazy. But like I said, man, I genuinely think it is time to go away from this option offense that we've put so much effort into and put so much time into this offseason going into this season. After advancing the week, we're now in week 6. Week 6, and this is where it starts our deep run of conference games, and we have a lot to go over because we have a big announcement. But We're not going to be playing this game versus Louisiana because we will be playing at home versus Georgia Southern because we have a lot of recruits on visit that we will talk about. But we will not be playing Louisiana. I really wanted to hop into this game, but y'all know we only can hop into 4 regular season games each season, so we got to choose wisely of which games we hop into. But speaking of conference play, looking at the conference, we're at the bottom of the Sun Belt. We're at the bottom of our side of the east side, at the bottom, and we're not look. It's not looking good right now for FAMU. It's not. We're 5th in the Sun Belt on the east side, and like I said, we have a big announcement. Which that announcement is that we switched up our offense. We're not going to be going. We're not going to be running the option offense anymore. We're going to go back to more of a traditional spread offense, the same offense we ran in year 1 with FAMU, and we're going to go with Walt Holman. Yes, chat. We're going to go with Walt Holman, the true freshman out of Fort Lauderdale. Nate Johnson's been benched. You can just see the numbers. Like, look at his deep throw accuracy. It's 59. Walt Holman isn't any better at a 67, but at least Walt Holman has more throwing power. He can do a little bit more. His throwing under pressure is a little bit better. And Walt Holman, he still has good speed. He's a freshman, star development. Still got that 87 speed. So we're gonna go with the true freshman for probably the rest of this year. Honestly, we're gonna go with the true freshman the rest of this year. Like I said, we're not gonna hop into this game versus Louisiana because we got a lot of people on visit versus Georgia Southern next week. And speaking of the people that we have on visit, one of them is this 4-star running back, Matt Urin, 94 speed. We want him really badly. It's between us, Kansas State, Tennessee starting to move up for him. Then, since now we're going away from that option offense, we added a 4-star receiver to the board. If y'all don't know, we had about 6 tight ends on this board because we were going to go deep into the option offense. But since we're going away from that, we took most of the tight ends off the board. We left this 4-star tight end on the board, though. We also have this edge rusher right here, this 4-star edge rusher. He will be in the building next week versus Georgia Southern. This guy, Ty Newton. Newton will be coming in versus Navy. That game we'll be hopping into. And then this is probably the biggest one. We have a 5-star recruit, number 3 in the state of Florida. Miles Hugo. This is going to be a huge recruit if we can bring him in. We moved down to 3rd. I'm not sure if we're going to sign him. Like I said, going into next week, we need to beat Georgia Southern. Hopefully he can commit from that game. Who knows? But for right now, we're maxed out on recruits going into next week versus Georgia Southern. But overall, recruiting has not been bad. We haven't signed anyone yet, but in these coming weeks, we should be able to bring some recruits in. After advancing a week versus Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns, one of the top teams in the Sun Belt so far this year, we lost 35-24. But I'm not mad about the loss because we put up our most points this season and our most yards so far this season. That is what I love. Over 315 passing yards, 64 rushing yards, which isn't bad. But Walt Holman had a beautiful game. 24 for 44, not the best completion percentage, but 315 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. Raymond, this is the guy right here. Finally, 16 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown. Kanari Welser, transfer from Illinois, had 2 tuds. Blackburn had a pretty good game. Perry, Goldie Lawrence, which we're about to start getting him going. He didn't have a bad game. Ryan Turner had 11 tackles. It wasn't a bad game. It was just our defense. Our defense looked atrocious. We couldn't stop a nosebleed. They had a lot of points. Their quarterback had a pretty decent game. But I'm not mad about that game. I am not mad because, like I said, that's the most points that we put up outside of that Florida State game that we put up so far this year. And I love that. I'm so glad that we went back to our roots with our original spread offense. We are on a 4-game losing streak. We're on a 4-game losing streak, and we need to win right now. So let's see if we can take down Georgia Southern at home with over 4 recruits on visit, including a 5-star corner. Here we go. First play of this game. Y'all see no more option offense. We're letting that ball rip, and that's Walt Holman's first pass so far that we've hopped into with him. And he already completed a pass right there. That's big right there for the freshman. We're going to hand it off to Raymond, someone we want to start getting going more this season. He takes it for 6 right there. Like I said, I really feel like this offense is more suited for the personnel that we got. Like I said, we finally put up 20 points last week. I think go. Let's go for Lawrence. Let's go for him. Let's go for Lawrence. Big catch by Lawrence. Come on, man. There we go. Oh my God, I'm telling y'all, when we were running the wishbone offense, we did not have a big play all season. Huge throw right there for Walt Holman. That was, wow, that was a big throw right there by Walt Holman right there. Johnson in the game. He was benched, but in times like this is where I feel like he can be great. It's on these little quarterback sneaks, quarterback blasts. And that's kind of the role that he's gonna have to figure out how to be good at. You know, I just feel like he is just not a great quarterback. So, and right now Walt Holman, he's playing pretty well. Going underneath. There we go, and that's Williams. Hakeem, come on. Touchdown, FAMU. That is how you start off a drive. That is how you start off a drive right there. 8 plays, 83 yards. There we go, man. Big drive for FAMU. This is what I'm talking about right here. Again, y'all drop down in the comments how y'all feel so far about this transition from the option offense back to what we were running in season 1. Really, what's been a work in progress is our defense trying to figure out what's kind of our main. And look at this. Like this is what I'm talking about. This has been the problem with this team all year. It's been our defense. Like, we just gave up a huge run to a running back with number 47 from Georgia Southern. That doesn't even make any sense. I know it doesn't make any sense. Oh my God. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Game is tied. Come on, Haley. Get out of there, Haley. Get out of there, Haley. Get out of there. Oh my God, we got to start playing him more. We got to start playing this young man more. I told y'all. Come on, Haley. There we go. He was here last year. He did get hurt. He had a season-ending injury. He came back season 2. He worked hard in the offseason. He worked so hard in the offseason. There we go, man. Big run right there for Haley. That is what I'm talking about right there. Best defensive player on our team by a mile. There we go. 3rd and 11. Let's get a stop. 3rd and 11. Come on. Wow, he called that? Wow, I honestly didn't think he would catch that. That was honestly a crazy catch right there for a first down. We're going to shift our own line over. We're going to come out cover 2 man right here. We're going to believe in our man coverage right here. There we go. It's him right now. Come on, Raymond. Look at that. And oh my God. Like, are you serious? I'm not going to lie. I might got to switch from the 4-2-5 defense. Also, someone told me something in the comments about the 4-2-5 defense, about it not being good in Dynasty. I probably got to switch from it. I'm not going to lie, because we be getting killed in the running game. Like, their quarterback isn't even fast. He just ran right through our defense for a touchdown. Got Haley back on the return, though. And 10 right here. There we go. Go underneath. Good catch by Lawrence right there. Good catch by Lawrence. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. We got Nate Johnson back in the game, running this little quarterback blast. See what he can get. And he actually gets decent yards right there. And he gets a first down. There we go. See, those are times right there when we can play the senior quarterback. Let him use his legs. 1st and 10 right now. We're going to this little RPO right here. Hand it off. There we go, Raymond. Come on, Raymond. Big run. 2nd and 10. Started this second half. We go underneath the Raymond. There we go. There we go. Come on, easy. Back in the red zone. Back in the red zone right here, man. I'm telling you, our offense has been so much more explosive going away from that option offense. I'm going to hand it off right here to Raymond, and he cannot get anything right there. Open right here. I don't think he can. I might got to take it with Holman. Use your legs, Holman. Touchdown, FAMU. Come on. Whoa, Holman using his legs, the freshman dual threat. Touchdown, FAMU. Come on, man. There we go. Putting up 21 points in the first half. I think that's the first time that we've done this all season. There we go. Scrimmage every play. It's not making any sense to me. And look, we just get we sent 5. I sent 5 people and we didn't get no pass rush. I know I have the sliders up right now on like for the computer side, but there is no way. Like Georgia Southern offense has 70s, 60s on their offensive line. There is no way it should be like this. Thank you. Here we go, 3rd and 12. Let's get a stop. Please, D-line. Oh my God. Like, look, I'm user and I can't get off this dude. I literally can't get off of him. Oh, I can't. Look at this. Yo, y'all see this? I know y'all see this. That's crazy. I know y'all saw that. There is no. I need to adjust the sliders. I need to adjust the sliders, chat. There is no way that should be happening. There is no way that I gotta adjust the sliders. I'm sorry. I need to turn down the pass protection for the D line. There is no way it is that good. We did get a stop right there, but no, there is no way like an offensive line should be that good. There we go. We did end up getting a stop right there though. But look, when they come after me though, they just get right after me. Oh my God, that is crazy, man. 2nd and 10 right here. There we go. Throw it off to Raymond. Raymond's having a great game though. There we go. Easy first down. Here we go. 3rd and 10 right now. Can we get a first down? Go underneath to Lawrence, and there we go. That's that speed. And I'm telling you, our offense is explosive though. Our FAMU offense is back. When it comes to our offense, we're back though. When it comes to our offense, there we go. There we go, man. Those are the big plays that we were missing. I'm sorry, but there's no way Georgia Southern's offensive line is that great. And as we get a pick right there. There we go, man. Turn on the pick. This is how bad Georgia Southern is. They're getting all-pro offensive line protection right now, and we're still making plays. Pick 6 by Ryan Turner, man. Come on. That's how we lock in right now, man. I've been over here complaining, but as we're over here scoring touchdowns and creating turnovers, game is 35-14 going into the second half. The blitz right now, though. 3rd and 5 right now. See if we can get a stop. There we go. Go make a play. That's our safety. And he just, oh my God. Oh my God. No. See, on this channel, we have something called, looking at film and, looking at the good plays. This is a bad tape. We got good tape. This is bad tape. Look, he was running some type of seam to the outside. Our safety got no hands on him. Terrible, no hands. Just was running with him. He looks way taller than this receiver. This receiver looks about 5'8". He's 6'3". And you think, okay, maybe he can turn around and make a play. He doesn't even turn around and look at the ball. He just gets snagged on national television in front of his home crowd, in front of his family and friends, and then gets stiff armed to the ground. And look, and just fun to do. No, that's disrespectful. I'm not gonna lie. I would have took my helmet off after that. That's disrespectful. That's crazy. On offense right now, 3rd and 10. They do send an all-out blitz, and we're just gonna take it with Holman. This is what I'm talking about. Just because he's a better thrower than Nate Johnson doesn't mean he can't run. He is still a dual threat. Big run right there for the first down. Dropping back out the pass right here. We go underneath to the true freshman log, and that is somebody that we really believe in. I really feel like he can turn into a great tight end in college football in the coming years. 2nd and 7 right now. Go underneath. There we go. And that's Perry right there, the 6'5" receiver on the big catch. 1st and 10. Killing off this angle route in real life. We might gotta take it right here with the Holman. Can he get to turn the corner? That's a touchdown. FAMU. This true freshman is looking like QB1 right now. He is looking like QB1 right now. And maybe we probably should have chose him even before the season started in the spring in that quarterback battle. We just like Nate Johnson's legs that much, and we were going to a different offense. And now since we went back to this offense, this is the most points that we've put up so far this season. 2nd and 11 right here. We're just going to hand it off to Haley, and he runs for a big gain right there. I'm telling you, man, I'm so glad he's back from injury. So glad. He missed all of last season with that injury. He's came back this year and been a great spell back. 1st and 10 right here. Going underneath to Haley again. Just keep it in bounds. Keep running this clock. I'm pretty sure this game is over, but this has been a beautiful performance. Beautiful performance right now, FAMU. Our first conference win of this season. We're going to take it with Holman again, and he's been running the football well today too, with 48 rushing yards. Here we go. 3rd and 2. We're just going to give it to Nate Johnson right here. He's been living off this quarterback draw. He gets a 1st down. Going into the 2-minute warning. Oh, here we go. Last play of this game. Can he punch it in? That's Blackburn. There we go. And that's how we put a stamp, not just on this game, but in the conference. Right now, we're at the bottom of the conference. But getting that big win, I feel like that's going to start something special for this program this season. That's going to start something special. Like I said, if we can just keep piling up them wins, especially these conference wins, the season is, we still got a lot left this season. Looking at the stats for this game, Walt Holman, 16 for 24, 3 touchdowns, 66% completion percentage. Great game by him. The running game, he had both of our rushing touchdowns. Raymond, 7.8 yards a carry. Haley, 8 yards a carry. Nate Johnson came in, played his role. Receiving, Goldie Lawrence, breakout game for him by the sophomore. Welser had 2 big catches. Raymond did too as well. It was mainly just a lot of Lawrence today. Our defense came up big with 2 big picks. Raylan Wilson, another great game for him. 7 tackles, tackle for loss, a sack, and a pick. He did everything out there for us, the senior. But that was a great bounce back game for the Rattlers. After that game versus Georgia Southern, like I said, we had multiple recruits on visit. Nobody committed. Not a single soul committed after that game. I'm honestly surprised because Matt, he has a visit coming up versus Kansas State. Hopefully he still commits. Hopefully he decides to still come. This 4-star receiver, the route artist from Greensboro, North Carolina, we're now first on his board. This tight end, we're still first on his board. Like I said, we had that pass rusher. He didn't commit after that game, and he has a visit coming up next week. I think in a few weeks with Miami. So we're going to go ahead and try to max him out. We have a visit coming up with him against Navy. That's probably the next game. That's probably the last game we're going to hop into this season is that game versus Navy. So, but right now, nobody came. Nobody committed. This 5-star, we moved up to 3rd now. That is huge for us. We're back in the running for him. That is huge. We're going to go ahead and try to get our hard sell back for him too as well. But that's huge right there. Maybe we still have a chance to bring him in. He does have a visit this week versus Florida State. And I honestly feel like if Florida State wins their game, he's going to honestly commit to Florida State. But right now, recruiting is not looking bad. And after advancing the week, we have our first commitment. 4-star pass rusher. This is exactly what we need. Exactly what we need right now. 4-star KJ Tandy from Winter Park, Florida. Huge commitment for the Rattlers. And we also have another 4-star pass rusher, Ty Newton from Alabama. That is huge, man. 2 4-star pass rushers that we now have going in the next season. That is huge for the program. And we're now in week 10. Week 10. And I know I told y'all the last game we were going to hop into was Navy, and that was it. But I did not think we would win 2 straight games after our big win versus Georgia Southern. We're now playing App State. App State is at the top of the Sun Belt right now. They're 6-3, 4-1. We coulda played Marshall, but Marshall's 4-5. South Alabama is 4-4. It makes the most sense to play the top team in our conference right now. So we will be hopping into this game. This is a must win. This is a must win because if we can win this game, we could possibly move up. We could possibly move up to that top spot on the east side of the Sun Belt and have a chance to play in that conference championship. Walt Holman has not thrown a pick yet. 889 yards. Not the best completion percentage though, but this young man is letting that ball rip. Russian Raymond has been taking over that job right now with close to 400 yards. We need to start getting Haley more involved in the rushing game too as well. Perry's leading the charge when it comes to receivers. Doesn't have a receiving touchdown though yet. Hakeem Williams is playing great. Goldie Lawrence is starting to step back up. Welser, all these guys. Our defense playing great. Wilson leading us in tackles, also leading us in picks. That was well expected for the senior. Like I said, it has been a great season. A great season so far ever since we switched back to that offense. We're 4-4, 3-2. This is a huge game. This is a huge game. But before we get into this game, though, just to give y'all an update with recruiting, this 4-star tight end did commit to Kansas State. We really wanted him. We really did want him, but he is now off of our board. But we did add 2 4-star offensive linemen. This dude right here from Kentucky. And we also added this 4-star from Jacksonville, Florida. He already moved up to first on our board. Hopefully we can bring him in. Like I said, we signed those 2 pass rushers. We got a quarterback coming on visit versus Navy. A lot of guys coming versus Navy. So overall, man, recruiting hasn't been bad, but we're not going to waste any more time. Again, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. And we're in the second half, start of the second half of this game, and we put up 0 points. 0 points in the first half. This App State defense is insane. That's our first big play of this game. Y'all see Walt Holman. Walt Holman is 2 for 10. 2 for 10. That is absolutely terrible. I don't know what this App State defense, I don't know what their game plan is, but their defensive coordinator is calling a great game. Their coordinator is calling a great game. Like, no points in the first half. We got 2nd and 10 right now. We're going to try to just hand it off to Raymond right here. Get the running game going. 3rd and 6. I try to hit Haley on this angle route. Easy. Easy right there, Haley. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, I thought I could get out of there with Jamal. Oh, I thought we could get out of there with that. Here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10 right now. We got to score right here. I think I can hit that corner route. And he's a big throw by Holman. Huge. That was a big throw right there by Holman. I cannot believe he made that throw. 1st and goal right here. Can we punch it in? Can we punch it in? 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal right here. We're going back to that inside zone. See if we can punch it in with Raymond. And that's our first touchdown of this game. Come on, man. There we go. After putting up a donut in the first half, first touchdown, first points on this board in the second half. That's big right there. That is big right there. Like I said, we are going up against the top dog right now in the conference. Top dog in App State. On the road. This is a big game. And it's their senior night. It's their last home game of the season. So they definitely came to play today. We're going to come out. We're going to come out and cover 1 right here. Big tackle right there by our safety. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10 right here. Come on. Wow. And that's a beautiful throw. Touchdown, App State. That was just a beautiful throw right there. He just threw it right there in the hole. Right there on that post. That was a beautiful throw by their quarterback. Touchdown, App State. We're back down by 10 points. We just got an answer. We really just got an answer. I don't know how these wide receivers are beating us. I showed y'all this team didn't have any speed. And then they just beat us on a post route. Here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10. Step up in the pocket. Hit Akeem again. That's easy. That's easy. There we go. There we go. 1st and 10. They do send pressure from that left side. Where's going to take the run? Where's going to take the run? That's a great read by Holman right there. Immediately taking it right there. I might hit Lawrence right here on this little motion flat route. I think he's open. If he can win. Yes, there we go. Beautiful play call. I knew Goldie Lawrence could win to the outside right there. There we go, man. I'm telling y'all, ever since we switched back to this offense, there we go. Getting out of that option offense. It's just it's been perfect ever since. Blair right there. We're gonna come out and cover one though right here. Trust our DBs. There we go. You should make that tackle, Wilson. Come on. I believe in Wilson making an open field tackle 9 times out of 10. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna come out and cover 3 right here. I'm a user. I'm a user with our D lineman. He just gets it right down the middle again. Just right down the middle. That was the same concept that they scored a touchdown on. We're gonna come right back out and cover 1. There we go. Just believe in it. Believe. There you go. There you go, Wilson. There we go, Wilson. Come on, man. Come on, Wilson. Beautiful tackle right there by Wilson. We're going right back to cover 1. Their receivers are gonna have to beat us. Their receivers are gonna have to find a way to beat us. Big tackle right there by Lott. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 right now. Back to cover 1 again. I believe in my DBs. I believe in my DBs. He drops it. There you go. Big breakup. They tried going back to that post route. It was open, but their receiver just wasn't able to hang on to it. Big breakup by our safety. There we go. We get the ball back going into this 4th quarter. First play of this 4th quarter right here. Like I said, we're down by 3. Can he make that catch? And Haley hangs on to it. Big catch by Haley right there. That was a huge catch by Haley right there. I might try to give him a shot right here. If it's some type of blitz or man coverage, I'm gonna see if we might try to give Haley a shot. But we're gonna go over top to 6'5" Perry, and he can't hang on to it. Oh, he had the mismatch on this slant. Or we might gotta try to take it. Just keep it home. There we go. 1st down. Easy right there. With Haley. Go right back to that run. There you go. Go right back to that run. Easy 1st down. 1st and goal. RPO right here. See if we can get easy touchdown. Hakeem on the touchdown. That's easy. We take the lead in this game. First lead of this game. That's huge. Come on, man. There we go. Up 21-17 with about 4 minutes left in this quarter. Like I said, this is a huge game for us. If we can win this game and just win out for the rest of this season, we still have a chance to make it to that conference championship. Let's make a tackle right here. Let's make a tackle right here. 3rd and 3. Come on. Come on, defense. I got a hard flat. And that's a pick. That's a pick by Stockton. I don't know who that is, but he just got the pick. Oh, go. You better not get caught. Oh, he gonna get caught. That's a huge pick. Oh, my God. Are you serious? That was probably the game-winning play right there. We're going to the Wildcat. Just give it off to Raymond. Just feed this running game. 2nd and 9. And 4. We need this 1st down. We hand it off to Raymond, and he got more than the 1st down. He got a touchdown. That probably just put the stamp on this game. Us making that big interception was huge. to not give up the inside, and they still just keep giving it up. And they go over top, and that's a touchdown. It wasn't nothing we could do. Oh man, it really wasn't. It really wasn't nothing we could do right there. They just hit. Their receiver just won right there in man coverage. Come on, Wilson. And they was able to just sit back there for 100 hours. They was able to just sit back there in the pocket. They're down by 3. We got to find a way to get the onside kick. We do get it. Goldie Lawrence fields it. Minute left in this game. 2 timeouts. All we got to do is just run this clock out. All we got to do is run this clock out. A first down solidifies it. Even if we don't get the first down, App State will not have a lot of time left. I might go to Blackburn right here on this drag route. Go to him. Go to him, and he only gets about a yard. For Lawrence on this drag route, 3rd and 9. This is a big down right here. And then go to Lawrence, and there we go, and that's going to be the game. That's going to be the game. Oh my God, we are going to escape App State on the road. We just escaped App State on the road to pull off our biggest conference win of the season. We scored, look at like you see it right there. We scored no points in the first half. We put up no points in that first half. But looking at the stats stuff, you look at App, their quarterback played great. He threw the ball really well. AJ, he definitely got an oar. He can let it go. Their receivers went ballistic. We let a 70 overall receiver go for almost 100 yards. Our DBs just played terrible today. But our offense made up for it. Raymond had 2 rushing touchdowns. Hakeem Haley did a lot in the passing game for us. Lawrence had a touchdown. Walt Holman, 154 yards and 2 touchdowns for him. But I want to see who made that big pick. This guy right here, Bernie Stott. I don't know who he is. He's a freshman. He's somebody we signed last year. True freshman, made the biggest play of the game. Antonio, he's starting to really step up. He is really stepping up. He's actually an actual player for FAMU. He's a freshman. He was here last year. He had 2 big sacks in this game. Big for him. Overall, man, that was a huge win by FAMU. After advancing the week, we have another 4-star recruit added to the board. The 94 speed running back from Athens, Georgia. Huge commitment. Huge. Like I think he's an athlete. I don't know if he's a running back or an athlete, but still a great commitment for the Rattlers. And looking at us right now in the Sun Belt, y'all see we are first. We moved all the way up from 3rd to 1st. James Madison, I think, lost their game last week, moved them down from 2nd to 3rd. We're now at 1st. But the job is not finished though yet, because we have some pivotal games left. We will not be playing the games versus South Alabama or Navy. I know I said early in the rebuild we were going to play versus Navy, but it just makes more sense to play versus Marshall, to play at least a conference game for if we're going to hop into our last game. So we're not going to play versus South Alabama or Navy, but we need to win out. We need to keep winning, because even if App State wins out and we lose 1, we're out of the conference championship. But let's go ahead and advance the week and see if we can take down South Alabama and beat Navy. And after advancing the weeks, like I said, we had a lot of recruits on visit versus Navy. This was one of them. I'm assuming that we beat Navy then, because we got our first commitment from that Navy game. 4-star running back Harvey Burr from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Huge commitment. Let's see if we have any more. Nobody else committed, but we had a lot of people on visit that game. But y'all see, we are 7-4 going into our last game of the season. We've hopped into 1. I think, yeah, we hopped into 1, 2. Then we played versus Georgia Southern. That was 3. Then we played versus App. We've played in 4 games this season, so we have to stick to that. I'm sorry, I know y'all probably wanted to see us play our last game of the season, but we gotta stay firm in what we said. We're playing in max 4 games, so we cannot play in this last game of the season versus Marshall. But we're 7-4, we're 5-2. We're going to a bowl game regardless. We're going to a bowl game regardless, and I honestly think if we can beat, we're gonna have to advance. It's gonna be a risk, but we gotta advance. We can't hop into this game versus Marshall. It's the biggest game of the season because if we lose, we could move down and get kicked out of the conference championship if we lose this game. So it is a risk, simming, but we have to do it. Where we have to. Right now, we're either gonna play Southern Mississippi, Arkansas State, or Troy. They're in a they're in a huge race right now for that first spot. The Sun Belt, it is all over the place right now. It is a very tight race, but we're 7-4 right now, man. It has been a great season for FAMU. Great season. I don't think we have anybody in any awards watch list for best defensive player though. Raylan Williams, he's been playing like a dog. I'm not even surprised that he's up there on that list. I don't think we have anybody else. We do got him up there for linebacker of the year too as well. He's just had a beautiful season. And just to look at the season stats so far this season, ever since Walt Holman has taken over that QB1, he has 14 touchdowns and only one pick for 1,400 yards. I feel like he has a very bright future, especially once he starts, complete more passes, getting that completion percentage up. I feel like he's going to be a great player for us. Raymond, 4.7 yards a carry, 8 touchdowns. Great season by him. Haley, I wish we could have gave him the ball more, but he did have 269 rushing yards, and he also had only 74 receiving yards. Like I said, I wish we could have gave him the ball a lot more this season. Wish we could have gave him the ball a lot more. Perry, though, led us in receiving. The two seniors led us. Lawrence was right there. When it came to our defense, though, Raylan Wilson, one of the best seasons for our linebacker. 72 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and he also led us in picks. He was right there with us in sacks, so great season by him. Like I said, we got this last game of the season. It is a risk, like I said. It is a risk simming this game, but we got to do it. So let's see if we can take down Marshall for our last regular season game of the season. And as I'm super simming this game, it is a close game right now. It is a very close game. It is 33 seconds left. 2nd and 10. 33 seconds left. It is 10-7. I've super simmed the entire game. Like I said, I can't hop into this game. I can't. So no matter what happens, I can't hop into this game. Let's see what happens. 3rd and 10. Incomplete pass. Can we get a big stop right here? Yes. Another incomplete pass. Our defense is showing up right now. Let's see. This is for the game right here. 4th and 10. What happens? 4th and 10. 3-yard rush. We get a stop. And we take a knee. And that's going to be the end of this game. Oh my God. FAMU pulls it out at the end. That was huge, man. I know I usually never show that whenever I super sim games, but this was a huge game. Last regular season game of the season. I had to show that. We end the season off 8-4. Total offense, I think it was just a grit and grind game. Holman looked like he was 13 for 25 and a touchdown. To our conference championship, we might make an adjustment. We might play Haley as our starting back, as our future back, going into the conference championship in our bowl game, just because to give kind of a different wrinkle with that 96 speed. Raymond did have a receiving touchdown. Goldie Lawrence had a great game. It looks like it was definitely a defensive matchup for us. Definitely no sacks, no picks, but it looks like we just made it to the Sun Belt Conference Championship with that win. We're going to be playing in the conference championship versus Southern Mississippi. That is wow. Going from season one to not even being thought about making a conference championship to now going into season 2, we switched up our offense to an option offense. Then it didn't work out. We switched back and we've been having success ever since. Just a huge season for FAMU. Before we get into this conference championship game, to look at our staff, we're going to keep our offensive coordinator. He was on the hot seat when he came to me with that idea with the option offense, with the modernized option offense, and it ended up turning out bad. But he turned it around. So we came together. We switched it up. He's staying. But our defensive coordinator, I'm sorry, he got a pipeline to Central Florida too, and he's level 16, but he's gone. He's fired. He's fired. Next season, y'all will see a new defensive coordinator. It's just time for a different move. Maybe we can find a coordinator from a bigger program, from maybe trying to bring somebody over from a Power 5. Who knows? But right now, we're going to be looking for a new defensive coordinator. Looking at Southern Mississippi's roster, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Their quarterback, Kamario Taylor, 88 speed. Not the best, not very accurate at all. He is a pure runner. Big quarterback at 6'4", 234. We need to try to contain him in the pocket. He has a very huge arm. I mean, not a huge arm. He's definitely can run the football. So we're gonna have to be very aware that they got some pretty good running backs too as well. 93 speed receiver. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. Definitely, probably the most talented team in the Sun Belt for sure. But if we can take down the top dogs, this will be huge. If we can take them down, definitely a pretty good roster. I feel like mainly for them is their quarterback. They're going to try to run with their quarterback a lot. We're going to try to have to contain them. This is going to be a big game. Our first conference championship of this rebuild. So again, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. I know episode 2 took a while to come out, took about 2 weeks. But like I said, man, we are still here, man. And I appreciate everybody that subscribed to the channel. We are road to 2,000 subscribers. Y'all have been going crazy on episode 1 of FAMU. Absolutely crazy. And I really do appreciate y'all, man. I'm still trying to figure out this consistency thing with YouTube. I just got a lot going on outside of YouTube, but I appreciate y'all sticking it out with me for real. But we're not going to waste any more time. Let's go ahead. Let's get into this conference championship game versus the Golden Eagles. Here we go. I honestly did not know that the Sun Belt Conference Championship would be played at home for us. I did not know that. I really didn't know that. I thought it would honestly be at like a neutral site, but we're playing at home for this game, and that's huge that we got the home field advantage going into this game. They do send a blitz off that side. We're going to try to take it right here with Holman, and he's able to get to the outside for a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 6 right here. 2nd and 6 right here. Go underneath to Haley again. Easy first down. Come on, man. Go 1st and 10. We're going back to Haley again on this wide receiver screen. That was a big block by our offensive tackle, and that's a touchdown, FAMU. Come on, man. That was a huge block by our offensive line right there. There we go. We get the first points on this board in this conference championship. Like it's going to be the keys to winning this game. They go to the run on 2 straight plays right there, and then they already getting a big run. This is what I told y'all they were going to do. I told y'all this is exactly what they're going to do. They're going to run the football. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're coming out in man coverage right here. They go back to the run, and it was nothing we could do. We got washed down inside. I told y'all that's what Southern Mississippi is going to do. I told y'all they're going to run the football. They ran the football almost every single play right there. Easy touchdown. 75 yards down the field in 1 minute. Like I said, man, going into next season, going into season 3, we have to figure out a way to have a better defense. Like our defense is probably the worst in the Sun Belt. Find a way to get a first down. Like we're going to go underneath to Haley, and he hangs on to it. There we go. Easy catch. Easy catch, man. I really feel like this game, Haley can get a lot, and I mean a lot of mismatches on their linebackers. Trying back out right here. Throw it right underneath to Haley again. Easy right now. Just got to hit it off in it. There we go. Go, Raymond. Come on. There we go. Easy first down right here. Can we find a way to punch it in? We got Long on this corner route. Him on this fake toss right there. Easy. No, that was the touchdown. Oh my God, that was an easy touchdown. He was wide open. We're going for it though. We're taking a risk. We're like Dan Campbell and the Lions. We go for it on every fourth down. Here we go. Slant. No, it was open. Oh my God. Wow, it was just two behind our receiver right now. We missed two touchdowns. Two touchdowns we missed. And look, our D line, man. Our D line just cannot shed a block. I really don't know why our D line can't shed blocks. I don't understand it. I will never be able to understand this on this game. Like, no, we can't get no pass rush. We just can't get nothing. That much. Come on, DBs. Lock in. Lock in. This has to be a pass right here, right? D-line ain't getting home. No, none of our D-line got home. Oh my God. Like this, it makes, I don't know, again, I don't know if it's because of the sliders. I really don't know what it is of why we can't get no pass rush. It's not making any sense. Thank you. Big tackle right there by our corner. Lie to you, we got nothing else left to lose. Thank you. We really just had nothing else left to lose. We wasn't going to get no pressure after the quarterback anyway. Send him 4, send him 5. We might as well just blitz. And it worked out. Big stop right there by defense, finally. So 2nd and inches. We're going to this little slot option right now. We're kind of just playing it. Then pitch it out to Welser. And that was a great play right there. There we go. There we go. And Walt Holman is hurt. Oh, my God. He just bruised his knee. Walt Holman just got hurt. We got to go to Nate Johnson. Oh, my God. Please, Walt Holman, tell me you can come back in this game. 1st and 10. We're going to the RPO. Just go to Raymond. Oh. Okay. He can come back in, though. Yeah, he got to come back in. He got to come back in, man. Here we go. 2nd and goal. Can we punch it in? 2nd and goal. Go underneath the Raymond. See if he can get it, and we can't. We can't punch it in right here. You know what? Let's just go to a pistol. Full house. We probably can go to a pass right here. If we put Blackburn and Long on drag routes. There we go. Just hang on to it. And he can't. That's wow. There is no way. There's no way they're going to stop us twice in the goal line. There's no way. There's no way. All we need is 1 yard. We're going to inside zone right here. There's no way we can't punch this in. Please get in there. Thank you. Touchdown, FAMU. I was about to say if we couldn't punch it in at the 1 yard line. There we go, man. We take the lead 14-7 with 2 minutes left in the half. We got 3rd and 16. Here we go. We got 3rd and 16. A minute and a half left in this half. They might try to go. And wow, dang. Oh my God. You telling me on 3rd and 16 we can't even get a stop. That's how bad our defense is. That is literally how bad this defense is. And look, we couldn't even get a stop on 3rd and 16 to a quarterback that he's not even known for throwing the football. There we go. Please get a tackle. Thank you. 3rd and 7. Let's at least force a field goal right here. If we can get a stop right here, we can force them to punt the ball. There we go. Come on. Lock in defense. Just please get it. Please don't tell me that was a 1st down. Oh my God. Please, let's just get off this field. That's all we want. Thank you. 4th and 11. Forcing Southern Miss to kick a field goal. Thank you. Big stop defense. And we get 30 seconds left in this half to try to get something on the board. And it looks like he missed the kick. Wow. Missed it just left right there. Wow. We have 27 seconds left to get something on the board before the end of the half. Go underneath. Get that block for me. There we go. Here we go. 2nd and 3 right now. I think we got a play right there. There you go. Beautiful ball. Go Haley. Go Haley. Go. And that's he's at the 1 yard line. Huge run right there. by Haley. That was a great throw right there by Holman. There we go. First and goal. Punch it in. Finish it off for us, Haley. Touchdown, FAMU. I told y'all I wanted to get Haley more involved in this offense in this conference championship. And that's exactly what he's done. Raymond, he's had a beautiful season for us. But Haley, him having that 96 speed, it is a game changer. And that's a touchdown, FAMU, man. Going into the half, we're going to be up 21-7. Here we go. Here we go. In the start of this second half, 3rd and 8 right now. Can we get a big stop? They try to go deep, and that's a big break up our safety. Lott's been getting beat bad all season. But at the start of this second half, he made a play early, forcing a quick 3 and out. We get the ball back. That is a huge stop. Huge stop right there, especially getting a stop at the start of this second half. 2nd and 3. We're going to stay in this little pistol full house formation right here. Throw it off to Booth. There we go. Booth with the big run. 7 right here. I think I'm going to be looking on that right side. We go to long quickly right there. Easy 1st and goal. Easy 1st and goal right here. I think we're going to go to Perry on this little jet pass. See if he can get in the end zone. And he can't. 2nd and goal. Punch it in with Haley right here. On this little running back blast. And that's an easy touchdown. Come on, man. We take the lead even more in this conference championship. We are starting to pull away from Southern Mississippi. Oh, man. These last... Ever since after that Texas A&M game, we've became unstoppable in the conference. We can't lose a game. I'm telling y'all, man, this is a different FAMU team, and I'm so glad we got this momentum going into our bowl game. In this 4th quarter, it's 3 minutes left in this game, but it's looking like that's gonna be it. And y'all see, we just knocked that quarterback around that play. And that's kind of just been how this game has been. We have been containing their quarterback, playing great defense. Our offense has been playing amazing. And that's honestly looking like it's going to be the end of this game. I can't believe we're going to win our first conference championship in year 2 with FAMU. That is going to be the end of this game. FAMU wins their first Sun Belt Conference championship, a huge win. We went up against a very talented Southern Mississippi team with a very great, elusive quarterback. They ran the ball really well today. We were able to contain it. Walt Holman had a great game. Jamal Haley, I think, had about 3 touchdowns. We did very good in the run, even better in the passing game. Just overall, man, that was just a beautiful game by FAMU. Beautiful game by FAMU. I'm just waiting for them to show us. Oh, there we go. And looking at the stats of this game, Walt Holman, 21 for 31, 238 yards and a touchdown, 67% completion percentage. Jamal Haley, 8 carries for 38 yards, only 38 yards, but 2 rushing touchdowns. Then look at him receiving, 5 catches for 97 and a touchdown. I told you, he's like our Jameer Gibbs. He's like our Devon A. Chain. That's how he's like for us. Hakeem Williams had a great game. Welser, everybody played well. Our defense finally stepped up. This young man right here is going to be good. He keeps getting better and better every week. Had a sack and a half today. Great game by him. Just overall, man, a beautiful performance by FAMU. Look at our trophy room for FAMU, adding another one to the room. Sun Belt Championship trophy. That's a huge one. We got the Jet Award in season 1. Now to get the Sun Belt Award in season 2 is huge. So let's see who we play in our bowl game to see if we can add another trophy to our trophy room. When it came to the Heisman this season, the Clemson quarterback takes it for over 3,800 passing yards, 28 touchdowns, 66% completion percentage. Hopefully, Walt Holman can get one, at least get a Heisman before this rebuild is over. And we have Jamal Haley won the Jet Award last season. I think it was Rogers. Rogers won the Jet Award. Jamal Haley takes it this year. I don't know how we keep winning it. I mean, he only had 2 return touchdowns. He was only our kick returner. He wasn't even our punt returner, but huge accomplishment by the sophomore. He will be playing USF in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. That is huge, man. 2 Florida teams in a bowl game. Love to see that, man. That's huge. That is huge. Our first bowl game of this rebuild. And when it comes to early National Signing Day, not a lot to talk about. I mean, we did sign this 3-star quarterback, but we still have a lot of other guys undecided. So we'll be able to at least look at the development traits of the people we did sign. This 4-star running back, 94 speed, he has impact dev. That is huge. And then this other running back, backfield threat, he also has impact dev. So we are set when it comes to running backs for probably the rest of this rebuild. This 4-star, he doesn't have impact or star dev. He just has normal. So I don't know how good he's gonna be. Let's see if any of these offensive linemen, this guy, he has normal dev. He ended up committing to Memphis. See, a lot of these guys are gonna go into the transfer portal when we're gonna be able to sign them, but both of these guys have star development. That is huge. That is huge right there. Both of these linemen do. That is huge. This corner right here ended up committing to Clemson, but like I said, a lot of guys we're gonna be recruiting in the transfer portal process. So when you look at our recruiting class right now, it's not gonna be good. I mean, we still got the best recruiting class in the Sun Belt, but we're not even close to done. We're trying to sign at least 20 more recruits by the end of the transfer portal process. But yeah, we're not even close to done with recruiting. I know this is something I never show, but I just wanted to go to the job offers because I honestly feel like this is so realistic. See, so like it's like a coach, he'll be at a small school, he'll rebuild that small school, and they'll have like 1 or 2 good years, and then he'll leave and become a coordinator at a bigger school, a Power 5. And you see how Florida just offered us their defensive coordinator job. I don't know why they offered us our defensive coordinator jobs. Our defense is terrible. I'm just being honest, but that I feel like I just wanted to show that. I feel like that's very realistic in how like coaches are in college football. So just wanted to show that. And then we got these head coaching jobs, but y'all know we ain't leaving FAMU. And before we get into this game versus USF, just looking at their roster, I mean, it's not that bad. They got a pretty good quarterback, I would say more of a pocket passer, not that fast, only 76 speed. They're playing a true freshman there. They're running. They definitely have a lot of running backs. I feel like they're going to do both of their, 1,000-yard rusher right there. Receiver, 800. They had 2 800-yard receivers. Yeah, I feel like they're going to try to throw the ball. Definitely some pretty good receivers. Not a great tight end at all. Their O-line is kind of bad. Their D-line too as well. So in the trenches, they're not that great, and we're not that great either. So it matches up perfectly. But I definitely feel like this is a game that we can win. But again, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. We are at 1.3K right now. Road to 2K. Let's see if we can get 2K before the end of this year. We reached 1,000. We were able to get 1,000. Let's see if we can reach 2,000 subscribers before the end of this year. I know y'all can do it. We got the best community on YouTube. But let's see if we can take down the Bulls in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Here we go. Biggest game of the season by far. This is our first bowl game. Can we come out with a win? Can we win our first bowl game of this rebuild? We're playing a very talented team. You see Walt Holman, ever since he took over this team, ever since we changed this offense, we have been taking over the Sun Belt Conference. Y'all see we coming out in that white and orange. Here we go, man. This is a big game. This is a big game. FAMU out of Tallahassee. USF out of Florida. I feel like we can win this. I feel like we can really win this game. On the return, y'all see we're playing this Myrtle Beach game at Coastal on their blue turf. I feel like that's pretty cool.
on the field right now. They send a blitz from that side. We give it off to Haley, and honestly, you're not catching him. You're not catching this man. If y'all put a linebacker on him, it's over. If y'all put a linebacker on him, it's over. Match. First and 10 right here. Quick. Good throw. Good throw right there by Holman. Now, in this read option right now, we're going to keep it with Holman. See what he can do. Can he get to that end zone? That's a touchdown. FAMU. First touchdown of this bowl game. That was big right there by Holman. He's not a big runner, even though he's a dual threat and he has like 87, 88 speed. We don't really run with him that much, but he was able to keep it right there on the option. Touchdown FAMU. I told y'all we can win this game. I really do feel like we got a better offense than USF. And 6. 3rd and 6 right here. We're coming out in cover 2 man. Man up, everybody across the board. Wow, it was just no pass rush. It was just no pass rush right there at all. I tried to send Raylan late right there. Still didn't do much. We're gonna go right back out right here. Come on. There we go, big tackle. Gotta find out a way to keep it right here on the quarterback option. We do not get nobody sheds right there. That quarterback just had an open lane. Touchdown USF. This is what I'm saying with this 4-2-5. We need to get away from it. We need to just stick to our 3-4. Our 3-4 really helps in the running game too as well. But USF answers. Game is now tied 7-0. We got 3 tight ends on the field right now. Gonna try to get out the pocket right here. See if we can get the first down with Holman, and he does. He keeps it with his legs and fights for that first down. That is what I'm talking about right there. That is a leader right there at quarterback. Putting your body on the line for the first down. That was a big play right there. 1st and 10 right here. Then we're going to go underneath the Lawrence. There we go. Easy first down. Last play of this first quarter. I might try to go over the top to Lawrence. And that was it. That was the touchdown. Maybe I put too much air on that. And here we go. Here we go. We got 3rd and 20 after the intentional grounding penalty. And that's going to be incomplete. That was almost a pick. I really just forced that. It wasn't really anything open. I don't even know if our kicker can even make this. He is not a great kicker at all. And that's going to be an absolute miss. Oh, my God. That was just, okay, that was terrible. I told y'all, man, our kicker is not that good. But that was mainly on me. I'm not going to lie. That was definitely mainly on me right there. USF gets the ball back, though, and we get no points on the board. And you telling me this dude just threw it cross body. He threw it across his body and really made that throw. Here we go. We got another long 3rd down. USF, they're back in there. You know, spread formation, wide formation, and our corner just gets, that's our best corner. That is literally our best corner, Turner on the outside, and he just got beat for that touchdown. It wasn't really nothing we could do. It really wasn't nothing we could do right there. Touchdown USF. We just got to answer. We really just got to answer. I mean, our defense is not that great at all. It's definitely been our weakest link of this team, but we got to figure it out. 2nd and 9. I think I'm going to look for Haley right here. Easy. That's the matchup. That's the matchup right there. That's the matchup on linebackers. There we go. Going to run this little running back stretch right here. The Haley, see if he can get to the outside, and he can. Oh my God. They were just on that. It wasn't really, it was nothing open right there. It was really just nothing open. They played the outside well. Y'all already know we going for it on 4th down right here. See if we can get it. Great throw. Hang on to that. There we go. There we go, man. There we go. That was a beautiful throw by Holman right there. He's going to hand it off right here on this read option. Hand it off to Raymond. Easy. A 2nd and goal. Y'all see we got Nate Johnson in the game. We're going back to that quarterback draw. See if he can get in. He gets in the end zone. There we go, Nate. Come on, man. Just because Nate is not our starting quarterback anymore doesn't mean he don't get on the field. Touchdown, FAMU. We answer the call. Game is now tied 14-all. At 15, can we get off the field right here? It is 3rd and 15. There's no... Where is my D-line? That is just terrible football. That, like, I'm not going to lie to y'all. That is just terrible. Even though we were able to get a stop, there is no way we should have one of our D tackles just on the ground getting pancaked. Like, we really need to upgrade our D-line going into next season. 10, we're going to go to Haley right here on this, trying to go on this running back screen, get out of bounds, and there we go. Was able to get a few yards right there. We got 34 seconds left in the half. I might try to go to this crossing route to Lawrence if I can get enough time. I think right there. There we go, Williams. Beautiful throw right there by Walt Holman. I'm telling y'all, man, he is going to be a star. He is going to be a star, man. 1st and 10. We're about to just run this clock all the way down as much as we possibly can. Here we go. Hand it off to Haley, and wow, we don't got no time left. We have no time left. We got to get going right now. 7, 6, 5. We got to hike it. Got to try to create something. There we go. Come on, Holman, get in there. Touchdown, FAMU. Walt Holman has never used his legs this much in a game before. He is putting his body on the line for first downs, running people over for touchdowns, and we take the lead at the end of this half. That was a huge drive for FAMU. So, and here we go. We're in the second half of this game. We got 3rd and 10. Can we get off the field? Can we get off the field fast right here? Can we get a sack? There we go. Finally, our D-line gets home. We had to stack the box for that to happen, but it happened. We were able to get an easy 3 and out right there at the start of this second half. That is huge, especially since we got the Jet Award winner on the return and he gets nothing right there. 1st and 10, y'all see we coming out in the Wildcat. Coming out in the Wildcat right here. This is just to get Haley in space, and y'all see this young man in space. He is special. I'm telling y'all, with that 96 speed, when he gets in space, he is a special running back. I'm so glad. I'm so excited to see what he becomes by the end of this FAMU rebuild. Yes, we're gonna go to the read option right here, and it works to a T. Walt Holman is using his legs today. 7 carries for 65. He's playing a great game. We're going to keep it with him with his legs on this speed option. See what we can get. We get a block right there. Can we get to the outside? And we couldn't. Out route, or I could try to go to that dip. We're going to see what we can go to. Can he hang on to it? And that's a touchdown. Big throw right there by Holman. Even a better catch by the big receiver, Barry. Another touchdown on the board for FAMU. There we go, man. See at the beginning of this season, at the beginning of this episode, I know y'all were probably scared of what our season was going to be. We wasn't winning games. We was on like a 3-game losing streak. We were in a whole new offense. All we had to do was just go back to the basics. Just go back to the basics and just play FAMU football, and it's been working for us ever since. Are you serious? There is no... Somebody better catch him. Oh my God. I'm telling y'all, I have 5 people in the box, and it doesn't even matter. USF can still run the football. This is honestly insane. There is no way they should be doing this. There is no way our D-line is this bad. There we go. Thank you. I like it right now. I'm kind of liking it right now for us. Just staying in this cover 3. There we go. Just read that. Read that. Somebody got to get home though. Just got to make a tackle, and we give up another first down. Like, Oh, we have the worst defense in all. We have the worst defense in America. We have the worst defense in all of college football. And it's not even close. Just giving up another touchdown. I don't even know why I even showed our defense. I should just skip it ahead to our offense. I already know we're gonna give up points. It doesn't even matter. Touchdown USF. Game is now 21-28. We are going with Nate Johnson right here on his quarterback keeper, and that's why he got them wheels. That is why he got them wheels for a reason. And that's an easy first down. There we go. It's so many wrinkles to this offense. You don't know who's gonna get the ball. So many wrinkles. That's why I really like this offense that we have. Looks like there's nothing open though right here. We just gonna throw it away. 3rd and 8 right now. Can we get a first down? Can we get a first down right here? And it's nothing open. It was just nothing open right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna try to keep it for the scramble, but the pressure got in way too fast. We missed our last field goal. Can we make this one? I think we did. Right down the middle. Game now up by 10. That's good. We're up by 2 possessions, 31-21. All we got to do is play defense. If we can play defense this drive, I am very high on us winning this game. 3rd down situation. Can we get off the field? That's a big tackle by Powell. Oh my God. That is a beautiful tackle by Powell right there, our safety. That's big. That's big. This is a big kick by this kicker. Can he hit it? And he does. They're now down by a touchdown. USF hasn't been able to stop our offense all game. They have not been able to stop our offense all game. 4 minutes left in this game. We just got to get first downs and just chew this clock. 3rd and 11 though right here. I think we're going to try to go to Lawrence or Williams. I think. There we go. Right there. No, it was open. It was open. You know what? We're going for it. We're going for it. It's a risk. I know. And y'all are probably saying in the comments, why are you going for it right now? This is so stupid. But we believe that much in our team. Hold on to that, Perry. There we go. I believe that much in my guys. When you believe that much in your guys, you do stuff like that. Why do you think the Detroit Lions have the success that they have? They go for it on 4th down because they believe in their guys. Come on, man. That was a beautiful throw right there by Holman. Just made the right decision. Get out of there, Holman. I don't think he's going to be able to get out of there. Oh, maybe he can. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought Holman could get out of there. Oh, man, I probably should have threw it away, but I thought Holman could get out of there. 3rd and 14. This is a long, very long 3rd down. But we're going to go for the shot for Haley, and he can't hang on to it. 4th and 14. We got to punt this ball out. We got to punt this ball out right here. We do have a pretty good punter, though. There we go. Punt it away. We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes, man. Can we figure it out? Can we get a stop? Can Raylan Wilson, our best linebacker, make a play? Can he be that guy for us? Our team back in. We know they got to come back inside right here. Make a play. Wow, we just got split. We just got split over the top, man. This is what I'm talking about. We really need to evaluate some things going into the offseason with our defense. We're going to come out and press it. It really isn't much we can really do right here. Come on, Raylan. There we go. Big tackle. Straight man. Lock in, D. Straight man. Go make a play. Go make a play, 16. There we go. Oh, I really wanted you to get that pick. That was our true freshman. I really wanted him to get a pick. And wow, we just committed a flag. I did not mean to do that. I think that was just offsides on us. I really didn't mean to do that. That now turns 4th and 10 to 4th and 5 right there. I honestly really did not mean to do that. I'm being so serious. 4th and 5. Let's go make a play. 4th and 5. This is for the game. Let's go make a play. No, and we just got, that was just terrible. I don't know, like, he just played that so bad. That was just a great route, great throw. Game is now tied. But this is where Walt Holman can become a household name in Tallahassee, Florida. This is where Walt Holman can become a household name. Can he lead his team down the field for a game-winning drive in this Myrtle Beach Bowl? We're going to keep it in his hands. Let him decide where he wants to go with the ball as he goes underneath with Perry. We're going straight no huddle. We're going straight no huddle right here. We're going to call all the plays at the line of scrimmage. We're really going to put this game on Walt Holman's hands. Here we go. See, I don't see anything open right now. They are giving us a lot of time, though. Go underneath right there. Beautiful throw. Oh, my God. I can't believe he just made that throw. Beautiful throw by Walt Holman right there. Oh, my God. 15 seconds left. Time is still going, though. We keep it with Holman. He gets another big run. This young man, Walt Holman, is playing amazing. This... Whoa. Oh, my God, man. It is crazy the way he's playing right now. They do got press coverage on Williams on the outside. Do we give him a chance? Do we give him a chance? I'm pretty sure. We need you to get out of... No, that was almost a pick. Oh, my God. 9 seconds left in this game. 9 seconds left in this game. And I feel like I know where we're going to go to right here. I might try to go to this wheel route to Haley. There we go. Come on. Beautiful. No, he had... Oh, my God. He had it right there in his hands. He had it right there in his hands. Are you serious? 49 yards for the game. 49 yards for the game. Our kicker just made his last kick. Can he win us the game? And that's an obvious miss. Y'all don't even know why they're putting it in slow motion. Oh, my God. That meter was moving so fast, and we're going to overtime. Oh, my God. I can't believe Haley didn't hang on to that. He has safety valve on like silver. How did he not make that catch? Wow. That's honestly crazy. I honestly thought that was going to be a catch. I thought that was the game. I really did think that was the game right there. I was like, okay, he's going to hang on to that. And he doesn't. And they go underneath right here. And we haven't been able to stop USF defense. I mean, USF's offense only about one time. So I'm really am worried about this drive. Come on, can we make a play? Look, we give up another big play. It's just, it doesn't matter what we're in. We're just getting beat on every facet of football right now. We can't stop this team. I don't know what it is about UCF, man. We just cannot stop their offense at all. And that's going to touchdown. We got to answer with a touchdown. Stop there. We cannot stop their offense at all. There we go. Easy. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. See, this is where right now we start thinking about our 2-point conversion play. And what do we go to on our 2-point conversion play? Because I feel like we're going to score right here for sure. There we go. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. But like I said, yeah, we really need to start thinking about our, like I said, our 2-point conversion play right here. I'm pretty sure this can get open if I put Lawrence on like a little whip route with Blackburn. It's nothing open. Nothing open. Wow, wow, what were they even in? They were in just regular cover 1. You telling me they covered it that well on regular? That's crazy. Here we go, man. 3rd and goal. We got to find a way. Come on, Haley. Hang on to it. Thank you. Touchdown. Do we go for 2 right here? Do we go for 2? We're just going to kick our field goal. But I'm not going to lie. Based off that drive, I'm not really that confident. I'm not confident at all in us going for 2. Okay. 2nd and 6. Everybody is exhausted. They got another mismatch on Haley. You can't do that. You just can't do that with Haley, man. You can't put a linebacker on him. We find a way to punch it in right here on 2nd and goal. We go to now. That's a big block right there by our O-line. That's a touchdown. Big touchdown right there. Huge touchdown right there. And we have to go for 2 in the second overtime. That's what you have to do. This is big right here. This is honestly really huge right here. We have a slant and a drag coming from both sides. Hang on to that. There we go. All we got to do right now is get a stop. That's all we need to do right now is get a stop. And if they score, at least stop them on the 2-point conversion. Go, here we go. Here we go. First and 10 right here. Look, no pressure. Just first play. Man, our defense sucks. We have the worst defense in college football. That's just a one-play touchdown? Are you serious? A one-play touchdown. Oh, my God. We got to get a stop. Thank you. And we just won the game. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm so glad they decided to run, because if they were through the ball, they probably would have got it. Oh my God, our defense is so bad. We just won our first bowl game though. That was just a shootout. Just a classic shootout. It came down to the wire. Walt Holman played beautifully. And looking at the stats of this game, I told y'all it was a shootout. We went up against a true freshman. He went 20 for 25, 80% completion percentage, 4 touchdowns. Beautiful game from him. He did everything he could. And then look at Walt Holman, 25 for 43, 314 passing yards. He played amazing, and it just wasn't on the ground. He led us in rushing, 92 yards and 2 touchdowns. We definitely, going into next year, we need to start using his legs more. Haley played great for me. He had a rushing touchdown. Nate Johnson did what he could for his last college football game. He made an impact. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Antoine Raymond might not be here next year. He might transfer out, and honestly, I wouldn't really care because I believe more in Haley. And after this game, it proved it. Haley is just he's such a matchup nightmare. 9 catches for 104. Alex Perry, the senior, had a great game for his last college football game. Goldie Lawrence, I'm projecting him to be a 1,000-yard receiver next year going into his junior year. Raymond did okay. Kanari Welser transferred from Illinois. He was here in season 1 for his last college football game. Andre Powell left it all down the field today for his last college football game. He left it all down the field. We only had 3 sacks today by Bolden, Blair, and Cross. All of them. Both of these guys going to be leaving us for, where's our guy at? Raylan Wilson. He will not be here, but he was able to come back home to an HBCU and accomplish a bowl game and a conference championship. You can't ask for more than that. This was a beautiful season, in my opinion, by FAMU, going 10-4. Y'all drop down in the comments, what would y'all grade our season from F to A+? Honestly, would give it an A. To go 10-4, 5-1 in the conference, and accomplish our first bowl game, that is big for the program. Y'all see another trophy has been added to the trophy room, and that is the Myrtle Beach Bowl trophy. That's big, man. Big win for us. We now got 4 trophies added to the trophy room. It's going to be many more throughout the rest of these years rebuilding FAMU. We already got 2 Jet Awards. We got the Sun Belt Conference Championship. We've gathered 3 trophies this season alone. This season's just been a W, but let's go ahead and get into the offseason. Came to the national championship. USC takes it over Duke. I'm not going to lie. Duke came out of nowhere this season. They beat Nebraska in the quarterfinal. Then they beat number 1 ranked Georgia in the semifinal, holding them to 17 points. Then they almost beat USC. That was a Cinderella story for Duke, man. Shout out to the Blue Devils, but USC takes it in the national championship. Hopefully, we can see FAMU there one day. It came to the All-Americans. Raylan Wilson got 2nd team All-Americans for his last year of college football. What an accomplishment by the senior. I don't think we have any freshman All-Americans, but I know for sure we got some freshman All-Conference guys. Our starting left tackle, Andre Price, our starting Sam linebacker. First team, we have Raylan Wilson. He's up there. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, just Raylan Wilson and some freshmen, but great season for FAMU. We're now in the off season, and the first part, y'all already know. The players that are leaving, we only have two people that want to transfer out. Everybody else is leaving to graduation. It is 24 players that are leaving. Last year was 45. So now with us having a better record, a lot more players want to stay, which is good. But I don't think we're gonna even try to bring back Antoine Raymond. We're gonna let him walk. We believe, like I said, we believe that much in Jamal Haley. We're gonna let him walk. We are gonna try to bring back this D tackle though, because he does have star development and he's only a sophomore, so he doesn't come back. So yeah, we're gonna be losing 20 some guys this year. A lot of guys leaving to graduation though. Raylan Wilson, our starting corner, Ryan Turner, he had a pick. Nate Johnson's gone. Our starting will linebacker's gone. Alex Perry's gone. So a lot of top-notch guys, especially when it comes to our DBs, are leaving. But yeah, our starting running back Antoine Raymond is leaving to the portal. We are at my favorite part, the transfer portal. Last year, for us, the transfer portal was essential. And if, by the way, if y'all are doing rebuilds on this game, especially with small schools, go after players in the transfer portal. Your recruiting class might not look good at first at the end of the season, but when that transfer portal hit, I'm telling y'all, it is essential. Let me show y'all the people we added. The first guy, we didn't add no quarterback because we believe in Walt Holman. We didn't add nobody from the transfer portal there. We believe in these 2 4-star running backs. We didn't add anybody from the running back group from the transfer portal, but we added some dogs at receiver. First guy, Perry Thompson, 94 speed, by the way, 6'3", 223. He's already ready to come on visit. We sent 50 hours after him. We about to go ahead and bring him on visit. We're actually probably gonna wait and see what else opens up for us, but we're definitely gonna bring him on visit soon, and we definitely gonna bring this guy on visit. Makai White, 6'5", 91 speed. We like him too. We also added this 89 speed, 6'4" freshman, just to add some depth. Y'all already know we signed this 4-star. The receiving room next year is going to be insane. Just letting y'all know. We also added this tight end right here, 6'6", 250. We like him too a lot. We already moved up to first on his board. We got these 2 tight ends added. We added some offensive linemen too. Y'all know we got killed in the trenches last year. We added some offensive linemen. We got some 4-stars added. Y'all already know we signed these 2 big-time star development 4-stars. We also added these 2 guys as well. This is the guy I want to talk about. Sammy Brown. If y'all don't know, on this game, he plays for Clemson. He is amazing on this game. We are 3rd right now. I don't think we're going to get him, just to be honest with y'all, because we sent max hours after him, and y'all see it barely did anything. It looks like he's going to choose between Michigan and North Carolina. We really wanted him because look at this. He has 92 speed. He has 92 speed, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. He's like the best linebacker in the game. I wish we were able to get him. Maybe pull him off in a miracle. I don't know. But one guy I do like, though, is this dude, Nasir Ward. 6', 174. I don't know why he's at linebacker. He's not gonna be a linebacker for me. Just being honest, y'all. He definitely gonna get moved to safety. 92 speed. Like I said, y'all, he is playing safety for me. We need help on this defense, so we mounted up on defense. We got this 6'4" corner added. I know he's slow, but maybe he can get some development points, and we put it towards speed. Who knows? See what happened. We also added this 4-star corner, 6'2", 95 speed. This young man is a dog. 4-star. We're sending max hours after him. So hopefully we can start bringing these guys in. But overall, man, recruiting is not looking bad. We're going to go ahead and advance the week, though, and see how it goes. We're now in the last week of the transfer portal and recruiting. Just to give y'all an update, nobody has committed yet. But y'all will see after we advance the week, it's going to be a flood of guys that commit. I'm pretty sure these two receivers are gonna commit for sure. Perry Thompson, I am so excited for him next year. 6'3", 223, 94 speed. That's insane. And also, the biggest recruit, Sammy Brown. We are first on his board, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna see what advancing the week is gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't. But hopefully he commits. He could change this entire program around. So we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure this guy right here, Nasir Ward, is going to commit to. He's going to get moved over to safety. So our defense is going to be improved next year. This 4-star corner, we really want him. 95 speed, but I am pretty sure he's going to commit to Penn State. Penn State is going to get them a gem. He's going to be a sophomore. That's going to be insane how talented he is. We added some more corners to the board too. Hopefully these two guys commit, but like I said, hopefully they commit, man. This 3-star should commit too as well. But like I said, man, I really just want Sammy Brown. That's who I really, really want. I'm pretty sure we're gonna sign both of these quarterbacks too as well. But let's go ahead and advance the week and see who commits to FAMU. The first commitment is a 4-star center. Y'all know we need help on our offensive line, our defensive line, just in the trenches in general. So signing a 4-star to start it off, that is huge, from Jacksonville, Florida. He's not a transfer. He is a high school recruit. Big signing. Another guy we signed. Loved bringing him in. I know y'all see only a 3-star, but I bet his overall is an 80 plus. I'm telling y'all right now, it is at least in the high 70s at the least. He is definitely going to be our starting receiver next year. Yeah, this young man, 6'3", 220, like 94 speed. He going to be a dog. He's going to be a dog. Nasir Ward ended up committing. I'm trying to see if we see Sammy Brown on here. We ended up bringing him in too as well. Ended up bringing another receiver. I don't think Sammy Brown signed. I really don't, because I think they do it in order, and Sammy Brown would have been up there with the other 3-stars. So, but y'all see all these guys we're signing, a great group of guys, man. Like I already know we're gonna have the best recruiting class in the conference. Again, I'm pretty sure we didn't sign Sammy Brown though, because he would have been beside the other 4-star center that we signed, because I think that's how they do it, in order like that. So I don't think we signed Sammy Brown. I really wanted him though. I really did want Sammy Brown at linebacker. He would have changed this program all the way around. Yes, he signed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The best linebacker in the country decides to come to an HBCU and to come to FAMU. That is insane. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, that is big for the program. I thought we didn't sign him. I thought they did it in order, like 4 stars, then down to 3 stars. Apparently they don't. We signed a amazing recruiting class. We didn't end up signing that corner though that we wanted. I'm pretty sure he committed to Penn State. Let's go ahead and see. I'm like 100% sure. Yeah, he ended up committing to Penn State. That's a big hit. We really wanted him though. He gonna be a dog. I already know he got star development. He is gonna be a generational talent. The 6'4" corner ended up committing to Arkansas State, but all these corners that we got, we like them. Some of them, mainly, most of them are normal dev, but this guy right here is impact. We ended up signing this safety. He's normal dev. Sammy Brown, elite development. Elite development. He is gonna be our starting pass rusher. He's not gonna play user. He's not gonna play linebacker. No, he is gonna play pass rusher. We signed the #1 linebacker in the country out the portal. That's big. Ended up bringing him in. He got impact dev. Brought in some other linebackers we like. Signed this D tackle. We signed 2 4 stars with star development. This guy got impact dev. We got better on our offensive line. This guy ended up committing to LSU. This guy got star dev. He committed to Auburn. This guy committed both. We got both of the tight ends that we wanted. Huge. Our receiving core is gonna be even better. Perry Johnson comes in with star dev. Like I said, man, it is gonna be a different team next year. A very explosive team. All 3 of these running backs are impact. They have 2 running backs added to the board. And to look at our recruiting class, I already know it's going to be #1 in the conference. We have a top 25 recruiting class in the country. We were the only team in the Sun Belt to sign 4 stars. And we signed 7 of them. Even when you look at a big conference like the ACC, we signed more 4 stars than Georgia Tech, more 4 stars than NC State. Even when you look at the SEC, we signed more 4 stars than Auburn, Missouri, Arkansas. I'm telling y'all, we are coming. We are coming. Like I said, man, if y'all like this video, I know the video took a while to come out. I just have so much going on outside of YouTube. I'm trying to be consistent on this channel, but I'm trying, man. But I appreciate everybody staying, everybody showing love. Episode 1 is at like 11K right now. Y'all are showing so much love to the channel, man. I promise y'all, episode 3 will not take this long to come out. Episode 3 is probably gonna be out in a couple days, just to be honest with y'all. It's gonna be out in a couple days, but y'all drop down below in the comments how y'all felt about our season 1, how y'all feel about our off season. I told y'all 92 speed, he can move to safety. But again, y'all drop down in the comments how y'all feel about our off season, how y'all feel about just our season overall. And I'm telling y'all, season 3 is gonna be insane. I'm just letting y'all know right now, it's gonna be insane. But y'all already know, man, we a community, we a family, and Saturday night lights, we out of here. Let's go.